guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to give you 5 scooter hacks that you can use on your scooter that will make scootering easier for you. They're going to range kind of like all over the scooter for kind of everything you need to know. So let's get right into it right now. Okay, for hack number 1, it's going to have to do with your wheel. It could be your front wheel or back wheel, it could be your front wheel. This is the hack. So first I need to take the wheel off, which I will do right now, and I will kind of talk to you guys a little bit while I'm doing this. Is this the wrong size? I think it is. I think this one is too. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Did you guys hear about the kidnapping at school? It happened at Lakeland Regional High School. But I wouldn't worry because he just woke up. Haha, did I get anybody? LOL. Anyways, I'm just taking off this back wheel, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, so we are now with the rear wheel off, and the bolts and whatnot. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but there are there are spacers in here. See, there's like little spacers. So those go in there to make sure your wheel stays tight. And also, there's also a spacer inside the wheel. Sometimes with the newer wheels, they don't really move around, but sometimes there's a spacer that will be in there that you cannot stick your axle through. It'll like stop halfway. So to fix that, all that you gotta do is just take your Allen key and stick your wheel in around the spot where you want it to go in. And then you just stick your Allen key through, and you kind of just wiggle it in, and then it should come out the other side just like that. See, it's right here. And then what you do is you just take your axle, kind of put it right by your Allen key, and you kind of just like wiggle it through. Oops. You kind of just wiggle it through, and then it goes in nice like that. And then you can tighten your wheel back up, which I will do right now. Okay, so we're back. That was hack number 1. Hack number 2 has to do with the grips. Hack number 2 and 3 both have to do with the grips. These are my old bars, because my new bars with the grips on it, you'll see why I can't do it with those. Anyways, so I've just got my old bars here, and these grips, as you know, if you've ever replaced grips, it's really hard to get off. Now you can either get an air compressor or stick water in here, but the least, I guess, invasive way is to just roll the grips off. So you kind of just get it started like this, and then you just roll with your fingers just like that. You just roll it, and you keep rolling and keep rolling until it comes off. Sometimes you gotta help it along a little bit, but this is a very useful hack. And then it just, at the end, it just comes sliding right off, just like that. And then you got a nice grip, little balled grip. Don't store it like this, or else it'll get all weird and nasty. So don't store it like this. Unroll it if you're gonna store it. And then just to stick it back on, you just do the opposite. You just stick it on, and then you just, like, unroll it. Just like so, just like that. And if you have an issue where it's kind of like bubbling right there, you can kind of just work that out. You might need to do that a little bit, but then once you get it, it looks all nicey nice, just like this. So that was hack number 2. All right, so if you guys are enjoying these hacks, please drop a like, subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it. Now on to hack number 3. Okay, so hack number 3 also has to do with the grips. I've got my actual scooter that I'm riding with my bars, and you will understand why. So, if you can see, these grips, they're like, there's a little bit of something. You might be wondering, Nate, why is that little something there? And I will tell you why. So, this is just electrical tape, that's all it is. And the point of this is so that the grips don't peel up. Like, if I were to get these bars, you can see that these grips peel up just like that. That's how we're able to unroll them, or roll them, whichever one. And when you're doing bar spins, and especially when you're doing like 360 bar spins and bar spin combos, what happens is they get peeled up and all weird, just like the grips I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so if you can see, these grips right here, they're all ripped up from me doing bar spins and whatnot and different combos. So to prevent that and to make their life last a little bit longer, all that you have to do is wrap electrical tape on it. You start about, the grip ends like right here. So you start like a width of electrical tape over, and you just wrap the grip, and then you wrap it till it's about like the width of the electrical tape over. And that'll keep it nice for doing bar spins a lot easier, and it won't like peel up, and it'll keep your grips lasting longer. So that was hack number 3. All right, let's go into hack number 4. Okay, so for this next hack, the next 2 hacks are more like maintenance tips, but they'll make your scooter last longer, so I guess they're somewhat hacks. So this one has to do with your clamp and tightening your clamp. So when you tighten and loosen your clamp, you always want to start with the bottom bolt and do like about 1 turn. And then you go up to the top bolt, and then you do about the same amount as what you did with the bottom bolt, to make sure that your clamp lasts longer. The way this works is the clamp doesn't like get stretched weird, because this part right here is the part that clamps shut when you tighten your bars. So if you tighten the one all the way and the top one all the way like 2 different times, it'll make your clamp not last as long. So once I have those loosened, you would take your bars off or whatever, which I'm not going to do because it's already fine. But then you just tighten it a little bit at the bottom too, feel a little bit of pressure, and then you go with the top one, and you kind of just, and you kind of just keep going back and forth, little by little, and then eventually it'll be nice and tight to where your compression or whatnot, your bars and alignment won't be all weird. And then it's all tightened, and we're on to hack number 5. All right, okay, so for this hack, it's gonna have to do with your grip tape. And sometimes, we all know, our feet are dirty, they're not perfect, and our grip tape gets dirty. And then it starts not working as, I guess, efficiently as it would if it wasn't. So, and sometimes it's just dirty and you don't like it and you just want to clean it. So for this hack, it's just, you just need a paper towel. A cloth would be better, but some people don't have cloth, so I'm just gonna use a paper towel. So what you just do is you just wet it a little bit and you just dab it, or like kind of like whack it. That might work better depending on what you're using. Dabbing seems to work better for paper towels, because then if you whack them and kind of like that, it'll end up ripping it, and you do not want that. So you kind of just dab it until it looks kind of clean, and then mine wasn't that dirty, so I'm not gonna go full out, but you just dab it, the whole thing, until you get it nice and clean, then you let it dry, and then you can use your scooter again. So those are the 5 hacks, and let's head to the outro right now. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and leave a comment. Go let me know what I should do in the next video. I'm kind of open to anything, scooter related or anything kind of like that. So let me know. If you enjoyed this video, I'm happy for you. Peace out, homies.